Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing is McCarthy. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Palmer. And he is going to have the Bucs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Let's go now.
Here's McCarthy. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 13-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, Penix. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
Elijah Cansey in on the stop. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. This is 2nd and 8. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And they'll run the inside handoff. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 3rd and 9. They'll throw with Penix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They've given up touchdowns in their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll go play action possession. Here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To the air again, McCarthy. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now McCarthy. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 5-point game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Finding Otten once more. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bison, 79 Bronco, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, good move. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And a catch right side by Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, break. Shut up. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy is going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yaya Diaby in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And that'll be marked down as their 1st sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the 1st half. But now they've got their 1st sack here in the 2nd half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 56 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
A 1st carry for Rachaad White. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. 70 line.
2nd and 3. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60.
White is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down, they'll have to throw it anyway.
60 evil. 60 evil. Take go.
3rd and goal, McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Hand off now to Robinson. And they can't bring him down. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still fighting through tackles. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 151 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Algier. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
2nd down, goal to go. Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And he's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Smith. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
1st down, here's White. To the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, indeed, go. Here's McCarthy. This is the tight end fan. And this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
10 yards on the pickup.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she can really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. When it's now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
chat.
Y'all some
That's how, hey,
motherfuckers.
I'm a nigga anyways trying to start shit, ain't it? Ain't shit.
Where'd you get it, Hickory?
And they go run around over with the mail truck tomorrow. Teach you about calling us a nigga.
I'm in the big truck tomorrow too.
Get his ass, Corey. Hit that nigga with the truck in the morning, bruh. Boy,
No, I got the big truck.
oh, damn. Them out the way, boy.
Reggie, have you made a guard yet?
Nah, yeah.
Big Cass played this morning.
Man, I went to
I
sleep,
said
boy.
it
I
one
was tired
time.
as
Reggie, I don't even want to hear nothing from you.
I was tired of
You
hell,
can
nigga.
say that shit you about to tell me, Reggie.
They
What you
peer
talking about?
pressured the hell out of me. And I said it one time.
What you talking about?
Ryan said Ryan calling us a Negro.
No, I'm saying, what you talking about?
I said I don't want to hear nothing about you getting on the game line and
Man, I went to bed, nigga. I ain't getting no nap last night.
So you're saying
that's your favorite line here.
Cassie? Hey, do you have enough VC to make a guard?